Bismillah, clients have been healed from panic attacks. Can panic attacks be signs of black magic? Here are some of the examples, inshallah. So we have had clients where they have come for Ruqyah specifically on panic attacks. Because why? They noticed something different. They noticed that this panic attack wasn't a normal panic attack. So if you are suffering with panic attacks, inshallah, try and follow these steps to see if it disappears, inshallah. Firstly, panic attacks, obviously they can be trauma related issues, or they can be issues where you get overwhelmed and where you get anxiety in particular areas. But at times we have found that within those panic attacks, the person is overtaken by a jinn, or the person is afflicted with black magic which is connected with a jinn, and at times it can be evil eye. Now, subhanallah, how do you know whether these panic attacks are jinn related? For example, if the Quran is being recited on that individual while they're having a panic attack, they react even more, they scream even more, the body heats up and the body goes into a seizure state. So that could be a sign that the person is afflicted with a jinn internally. It's not just a panic attack, but they start screaming and they start gasping for air, and then they start screaming, saying no, stuff like that. That's a sign that there's a devil inside the body, especially when the Quran is being recited. Another sign of some panic attacks which will not be normal is that if the person sees bad dreams, if the person has sleep paralysis, for example, if the person sees themselves being chased or attacked by any animals like snakes, lions, tigers, dogs, if they see themselves falling from high places, if they have attacks at night and they wake up scared, these are signs that the person who is suffering from a panic attack has also got a jinn, black magic or evil eye. And it's best to get yourself diagnosed through Ruqyah to see what that panic attack is related to. Is it related to just a jinn that came from hasad or ayn, or is it a jinn that came with sihr? So you need to check that. Or is it a jinn that came out of mass possession? So we have had, subhanallah, cases where people were on medication for anxiety and panic attacks. And wallahi, by Allah, I've had clients where after doing Ruqyah on them and after them treating themselves to remove the panic attacks, they found themselves no longer no longer taking their medication anymore. And wallahi, it is the book of Allah Azza wa Jal. It's the Quran. So as soon as people, they start to recite Surah Al-Baqarah daily, listen to the Quran daily, recite themselves like Fatiha, Ayatul Kursi, the three Quls, Ikhlas, Falaq and Nas, blow on the water, the last two verses of Baqarah, blow on the water. They start consuming it every day, they start washing the body every day. Alhamdulillah, they found themselves that they were receiving less panic attacks. And I'll mention to you on my next video regarding seizures and fits. Even I've had cases where people, alhamdulillah, the seizures and the fits reduced and it eventually stopped happening to them. And may Allah Azza wa Jalla heal you, protect you, and everyone who's going through any medical issue or any psychological or mental breakdowns, wallahi, reciting yourself. Do Ruqyah, make the intention for Allah to heal you, and then see if it breaks, inshallah. Leave a comment on the video if you are suffering from panic attacks or anxiety or anything like that, and if you have done Ruqyah and if it has helped you remove the affliction. So your comments and your spreading this information and this dawah can help a lot of brothers and sisters who are suffering from panic attacks and anxiety. May Allah Azza wa Jalla heal you. Wassalamu alaikum.